Pablo Picasso was one of the most famous artists in the world. He was born in Malaga, Spain, in 1881 and loved drawing from the time he could hold a pencil. He once said, "Every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once he grows up." Even though he was very talented, Picasso didn't enjoy school much. He found it boring and would rather spend time sketching. He was often sent to the punishment room, which he loved, because he could draw all day without being bothered. As a teenager, Picasso moved to Barcelona and later to Paris, France. Paris was full of artists, poets, and new ideas. He was excited to be part of it, even though at first he had little money and lived in cold apartments, but he kept painting. In 1901, a close friend of Picasso's died. Picasso was heartbroken. He painted in shades of blue and green, showing people who looked sad and lonely. This time became known as his Blue Period. One famous painting from this time is The Old Guitarist, which shows a man hunched over a guitar in soft, blue tones. A few years later, Picasso's life became happier. He made new friends and fell in love. He began using warm colors like pink and red. This new time became his Rose Period. He painted circus performers, clowns, acrobats, and dancers. His paintings from this time feel softer and more joyful. Picasso didn't want to paint the same way everyone else did. He wanted to try something new. In 1907, he created a painting called Les Demoiselles d'Avignon. The faces in the painting looked like masks, and the shapes were sharp and angular. It didn't look realistic at all. Together with another artist named Georges Braque, Picasso started something called Cubism. Instead of painting people and objects how they looked, they painted them as if you were seeing all sides at once. They used shapes like cubes, triangles, and rectangles to show faces, instruments, and buildings. In 1937, a small town in Spain called Guernica was bombed during a war. Picasso was shocked and wanted to say something through his art. He painted a huge black, white, and gray picture called Guernica. It showed people and animals in pain, crying, falling, running. It was Picasso's way of protesting war and showing how terrible it can be. Guernica became one of Picasso's most powerful paintings. It's not pretty or fun, it's serious and bold. People all over the world saw it and understood his message. War hurts everyone. Picasso didn't just stick to painting, he also made sculptures, ceramics, prints, and even invented collage art, where you cut and glue different things together to make a picture. He was always trying something new. In his life, Picasso created over 50,000 pieces of art. That's more than one piece every day for over 130 years. Picasso lived to be 91 years old. He painted almost until the day he died. Picasso changed how people think about art. Before him, most art was realistic. After him, people realized art could be anything. It could show feelings, ideas, and even dreams. He taught the world that art didn't have to look right to be meaningful. Picasso once said, "Everything you can imagine is real. Whether you paint with bright colors, make shapes with clay, or draw with crayons, you are an artist too.